Anyway, let's get concern for C.E.R.N happening.
Yes. So I watched the thing about the Higgs thing, and I'm super interested about what's it called, the supersymmetry. I'm really interested in that area. I don't know why. That kind of raised a lot of interest within me, which is really, really good.
Stargate.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But the Higgs thing was interesting. The fact that, aren't they talking about the quantum field, the one that has the original functioning blueprint of all of creation?
Well, let's talk about something here, right?
Okay.
We may think of the quantum field that we understand, and they may be thinking of a field. They could be passing off their field as that quantum field.
The plot thickens.
Which is exactly what I do in Psychic Warfare 101. Come on now. You got to think like them.
That's interesting. You know what I thought was really interesting about the Higgs as opposed to the sacred symmetry, or the whatever sacred symmetry, was the fact that it's supposed to be perfection. It's supposed to be perfection. And if it wasn't for the Higgs field, there'd be not all this fuckery. That's
so
what
does
they
that
said.
tell you? That's full disclosure.
Yeah. Like,
right? They're mixing it in with the truth.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. You've got to stop being and actually take it in, let it go through the filters and listen to what's being said.
That's the thing that stuck mostly.
And the thing that you watched was like a PR thing for them. It was a documentary about them written, I'd say, by a sympathiser. And by that, I mean someone who was willing to or wanted to say how great this thing, an opportunity it was. You know? So they know not what they say sometimes. They inadvertently let out the truth. You've just got to be onto it. You've just got to be listening. See, the thing with C.E.R.N is it's a fear fucker. That's how it...
A fear fucker?
Well, that's how it controls you. It brings up fears, or it sends what-ifs and, you know, that sort of shit. Like I've noticed around here, supposedly the C.E.R.N machine was being turned back on. Yeah, it's never been off, people. 31st of March. And it was interesting here, you know, I got a few calls, people freaking out, their greatest fears. And it's like, fucking settle the fuck down, right? So it's like, I don't know if you heard that, but they're all sneezing down there. It's like, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking about that.
What are they sneezing over?
Pardon?
Everyone's fears came up around the 31st.
So it's like when you're in fear, you're in doubt. And when you're in doubt, you're not connected to sovereign self, not connected to that source space that you are, right? So you're going to be at effective manipulation. So what we've found is the more you're connected with that source of self, essence, that sovereignty, your favourite word. Well, they can't fuck with you because you're knowing what's your stuff and what's not. You know?
Yeah, it becomes so much more apparent.
So what we've found is once you hit that 50 plus, so 50% 0.000001, as long as you're tipped on that side, then essence is running the show. Essence has the greater field. It's like that kung fu is stronger. So you'll start to know, that's not a truth for me. That doesn't feel right. You'll start to shed the shackles. Da-da-da-da-da. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your defense is to take responsibility and step into your sovereignty. I find that extraordinarily fabulous. What better excuse? Do you know what I mean? Fucking C.E.R.N's going to get us nothing. So they say. The ultimate bully.
Yeah, they're implanting it. They're just
ultimate
implanting
bully.
it. Oh my gosh. Well, it makes all sense now that it's all like you've said it like that, and after having watched it. No, see, it is so blatantly obvious now. It's like
there's a lot of stuff out there on C.E.R.N. So, you know, you can watch other things if you want. It was just a quick cut and paster. And I found a lot of them are interesting because they're real fucking evangelist Bible, the Revelations.
Well, they make him look kind of a bit cray-cray.
Well,
you know what I mean? With the way they present, it's like the way they presented, or like I didn't watch the second one. I only watched the first guy. I got distracted with the second one, but I could see where he was coming from. But it's like he kind of got the truth, but he just didn't transfer the information eloquently in a way that was
shock.
Seen as he was just like.
Even the logo, the 666. I mean, fucking brill, right?
I know, it's like right fucking there, and that whole Simpsons thing. I mean, I've seen that conspiracy theory before, like that. Right. The Simpsons have predicted all sorts of things, like 9/11. I forget where I saw it, some of the YouTube clip, but it completely supported how popular culture, especially the Simpsons, have presented. Or have suggested that these things are going to happen, and they've done it in the pop culture so that it's in the psyche of the people. That 9/11 has been cycling through the psyche for ages. And so as a collective force, it actually created it.
Same with that Nibiru
bullshit. You're frozen.
Yeah, you know that planet Nibiru?
That'd be right. Right. It frees.
You know, if they build it, they will come. You know, they're trying to manifest themselves on this planet with all these fucktards that have still unresolved karmas that are coming in. Yeah, anyway. So C.E.R.N, to be concerned or not, nah.
Yes.
You just fucking get into your sovereignty and rock your world.
That's about it.
It's a nice